ongoing legal issues.
Okay, Michael, dad to dad, I just feel so anxious for you, I guess. I mean, you're watching your daughter do this stuff. What does that feel like? What are you hoping and praying happens? Where are you at with this?
I don't even know anymore. I mean, my hands are in the air. We've discussed this only a couple of days ago. I tried to get you to get Dina in touch and sit down so that we can at least be there for Lindsay. I really don't know what to do anymore. I need help. I need people to get behind me, and I hope the court gets behind me and does put her in rehab because, look, I've known many people, and you have too, that have gone into treatment so many times, but they haven't been given the right treatment. They haven't addressed the trauma in someone's life. And Lindsay has trauma. The divorce that Dina and I went through really traumatized her, and from that point on, she really spun out of control. And I think that if she goes to jail, being in jail myself is a very traumatic thing. It'll only make matters worse. I know in my case, when I was on probation, if you violate, if you do anything wrong, you go to jail. There's no ands, ifs, or buts. I don't know what the state of California has in mind, but when you're on probation, especially if you have a drug violation in the past, they urine test you constantly, and if you violate and you're dirty, you go to jail. Or to rehab in some cases.
Michael,
and as we discussed,
what do you
Drew,
want? What is your message? First of all, I think people are frustrated that the court doesn't really take action again on Lindsay, and then I think I think I understand, would wish the court would take action and send her to prolonged treatment. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I believe, and I've discussed this with you and even her team, so to speak. And I think that she needs to be in a program, I don't care where it is, where they take her off all the medication she's on and she comes out 100% clean. And when I just tried to do that intervention, which I referred to you on, I said that she should be in for at least 6 months, up to a year, and hold a sentence, a suspended sentence, over her head. So if she does fail in any way, even if she goes to treatment for 6 months, and she fails, she should be on probation and urine tested. If she fails, she goes to jail. She needs those guidelines, those boundaries, and she needs to hold herself accountable.
Because
Michael,
not
going to court today.
Right, because she's in denial. That's really the bottom line. She's in denial about her condition.
And everyone else around her is, and they're all enablers. I mean, and I may get darts thrown at me constantly, but I'm her dad. I love her. I see her as the Lindsay I knew growing up, not the one that's transformed her life after this divorce. And I just wish her mother would just get on the same page, put the indifference aside, and say, you know what? You're our main focus. Nothing else matters. You're not my source of income. You are my daughter, and your life is all that matters to me.